So this is my fifth chat with you about the state of America, and I've been talking about corporations and how they've infiltrated the culture to the degree that America is no more a free country, it's no more a democratic country, it's a consumer corporate country, or a corporate consumer country. So that it's a great place to live if you've got lots of money and you don't give a damn about anyone, and it's a lousy place to live if you want to try and be a human being human. For example, to get you to be a really good worker includes, and to get you in the mindset that you have to buy stuff, because that's what consumers do, whether they need it or not is irrelevant, but corporations have to have you buying stuff for the sake of the economy, to keep the economy healthy, never mind keeping you healthy or happy. So to keep you buying stuff, one way is to keep you in fear, to keep you anxious, to keep you insecure, to keep undermining your self-confidence, so that we're now at the point where I'm sitting here in Australia at the moment, and yesterday my friend's kid brought the computer out with a piece of radio show by some Aussies who are in America, and they were playing an ad that is running on the radio in America and ridiculing it beyond words. And this ad is for shift work syndrome. And it's basically, the radio ad says, if you're a shift worker and you're not sleeping well and you're not feeling good, take this pill. It then spends something like 3/4 of the advertisement time telling you all the nasty side effects, including possible death, psychosis, and probably anal leakage. I forget the details. That's insane. That's insane. If you're worried about your carpets aren't clean enough, you've got something like, neighbor cleanliness syndrome. I mean, the level to which big pharma, the pharmacological companies, are trying to convince you that you have illnesses to get you to eat their crap that might kill you is insane. And one of the things I say to Americans is, if you want to start deprogramming yourself, the first thing to do is turn the television off. Just turn it off. By all means, go online and read the news, but go to really, really good news sources like the BBC. And you may laugh, but Al Jazeera English, which happens to be an amazing news source, which of course you can't get on cable television in America because it's them Arabs. But it's incredibly high-level news that's now pretty much being drawn from by other news sources around the world because they're so accurate. The level of propaganda that you are assaulted with from the day you're born, to get you into a mindset that actually has nothing to do with reality, is mind-boggling to me. When I came to America in the 90s, I quickly got to a point where I started saying to my American friends that to be in America is like being inside an inverted disco ball where all the mirrors are on the inside, so that whichever way you look, you get the same picture back. You get the same messages back. Some of those messages, for example, are, America is the best country in the world. Well, based on what? That's based on overall wealth and military strength. But when you look at social indicators, it's like 28th in the world for education, 20th for child mortality. It's down with third world countries when it comes to the overall safety and happiness factor.